Welcome. Today I'm going to be paraphrasing, summarizing, and sharing for the August 9th Al-Anon readings, Encouraged to Change, and a little time for myself. We'll begin with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. All right, we'll take a moment and look this over. The question is, what do I have in common with my fellow Al-Anon members? This person was not living directly with alcoholism, but they grew up in an alcoholic home. And they felt different from everyone in the meetings. But after several months of attending meetings, they realized that they really had been affected by someone else's drinking, and that they had coping mechanisms that were not working for them. They became more open and they listened to what another member shared. And this person started to feel more connected. Today's reminder, we don't have to feel different or alone because we're a member of the Fellowship of Al-Anon. And the quote is from Hope for Today. I really like the quote. It's saying that when people share from their heart, it helps us to realize how connected we are. So what do I have in common with my fellow Al-Anon members? Well, the biggest thing is that we've all been affected by someone else's substance abuse, alcohol, other substances. And when I listen to members, I understand what they're saying. And when I share, I often get feedback that people connect with what I'm saying. So that's a lot to have in common. We'll take a moment to look this over as soon as I can find the page. All right. This is connected to the reading in a little time for myself. It's about feeling connected and feeling comfortable to be ourselves. This person said as soon as they started Al-Anon, they began to feel understood. They felt that when people were describing situations that this person connected with it very strongly. This person didn't feel alone or isolated. They felt like they could be truthful about how they felt. And this person said that they realize that they can focus on their inner peace and not on outward appearances. Today's reminder: having challenges is part of being human. No one can walk our path for us, and I take it to mean we're never alone when we work our program. The quote is from As We Understood. Our program helps to fill cracks in our lives and help us to live our life more fully. That is just so beautiful. And I agree. I feel like I can be myself. I used to joke that I could go to Al-Anon in my pajamas and no one would judge me. They would just want to make sure that I was okay. But I feel like there's a lot less judgment within the Al-Anon program than there generally is outside of the Al-Anon program, like Al-Anon meetings, and when we deal with people who are in program and when we're dealing with people that don't have program. That's just my own observation, but I'm so immensely grateful to have found Al-Anon and to read these passages every day. And I sometimes think, like, if I didn't make these videos, would I think about these passages so much? And I don't think I would. I could be wrong. I'm wondering if obviously I have in the past. I don't know. I don't know the answer. We'll close out with the Serenity Prayer and 3 mindful breaths. Here we go. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference. Thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Sending you love. Take care.